जहाँ घर की लेडीज और बच्चियाँ हमें अपने हाथों से प्यार से खाना खिलाएं, वही घर घर है।
मतलब भाभी जी को 7वां महीना चल रहा है और उसे नौकरी नहीं छूट रही।
Kool Kanya presents What in the Woman, a series where we dissect the classic tropes that are overused in Bollywood movies. In this episode, we dissect the portrayal of the career-oriented woman versus the homemaker. Bollywood loves to present its women in the above two avatars. Would you like to guess which one of these two is idolized? The career woman is cold-hearted, mean, and only cares about her job. She couldn't care less about a man and only wants to barbaad karo their zindagi for her whims and fancies. And we all know how the media loves portraying success with a robotic personality whose aim is हर चीज को contractual बनाना.
शादी एक तरह का सौदा ही है.
On the other hand, we have the homemaker, the traditional woman who keeps the home while the man earns, who has no ambitions, पति और बच्चों को सर पे रखने के अलावा. Even though she did study and had a job before getting married.
Take Sonia and Priya from Eturaz. On one hand, we have the good bahu Priya who defends her husband, no questions asked. And on the other, we have the modern career girl Sonia, shamed for choosing her career over having a potential family and is shown to destroy families and seduce men.
जब पति पर किसी बला का साया पड़ जाता है, तब पत्नी उसकी नजर उतारती है.
Then come the 80s and the 90s and Bollywood started focusing on the well-educated bahu who gave up on her dreams to fulfill her wifely duties, which is a problematic generalization. And then we have the Vamp, the anti-heroine whose villainess was metaphorized by her glamorous clothes and accessories.
In BV number 1, Rupali's role seemed to be that of a modern woman, out to destroy the good Indian family. With Rupali's affair with the innocent Prem, we see the docile bahu Pooja transform into a wannabe hot woman to get him back and fix her टूटा हुआ घर.
ये घर तो सिर्फ शीशे का था, जिसके टूटने पर तुम्हें इतनी तकलीफ हो रही है. सोच, तूने तो मेरा बसा बसाया घर तोड़ दिया है.
This generalization is also known as the Madonna-whore dichotomy, which denotes polarized perceptions of women in general as either good, chaste, and pure Madonnas or as bad, promiscuous, and seductive whores. Movies try to emphasize on the Indianness of traditional women, often at the expense of this vamp. Like the movie Ajnabi, it's very clear who's the bahu material and who's the vamp material, who cares about her family and who's more into the moolah and the career, even if it's an illegal one. Come the 2000s and 2010s, we started seeing a similar texture in career-oriented women, but this time slightly nuanced, less evil, and a whole lot of self-destructive. Remember Reshma in the Dirty Picture? Another poverty-stricken, career-oriented woman out to own the world who falls for a married man and even his brother, but is dealt with a sad ending, literally. Even Veronica and Mira in the movie Cocktail fit into this trope. Veronica, the modern working photographer, is the party girl of every man's dream. And Meera is every Indian Sasuma's dream bahu. Eventually, Meera turns to work and Veronica becomes like her to win Gotham, only to lose her authentic self and Gotham to the bahu material woman.
These kind of characters seem to be built to guilt-trip girls who don't want to dedicate their entire lives to their pati, bache, and successor.
Varna they'll end up lonely and suicidal now.
But contrary to what movies have you believe, women are more than just a single category. Thankfully, we have started calling out some of these problematic depictions on screen. We now have characters who are empowered and defy stereotypes. And we're waiting for the day these real portrayals come through in mainstream cinema. And not just what we call women-centric films created by female directors. What do you think of the career-oriented versus the homemaker trope? Tell us in the comments below.